Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime. Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25. Yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Murray now going to throw to open. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play right off the bat. 33 yards. On first down, Murray. Back to Brown. He's got it again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cardinals.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Chargers nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Will Johnson up for the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Shotgun now for Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Yards on the play.
A pickup there of 17. First down, L.A.
First and 10.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's first and 10.
Set.
On the handoff, it's handed to him. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 9.
Ray, set. Ready, go. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Copy. Go. 5-9. Baylor Tiger.
Here's Herbert. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On first and 10, Murray. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, but he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Like, I really didn't even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
Omaha.
They're going on fourth down. Murray. That is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
21. 12. Hey, Ram. Home troops right.
On first down, Herbert. This one finds McConkey. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From just shy of midfield, here's second down. To throw, it's Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Well done on that hookup. It's good for a Charger first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Run!
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton, and he'll get about 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
From the 43, it's second and 3. Now Herbert. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for.
Will Johnson.
And third down coming up.
Hey, Ray. Set. 380. Hey, easy. 380.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Black 80. Black. Let's go. 59.
Play like a team.
To throw is Herbert, moving to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck in and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
34-yard line.
First and 10.
Let's go. Hey. Set. Baylor tight. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have, you are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It is third and long.
Crowd right.
Now it's Herbert. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with it. Oh my God, that is just a heartbreaker here, Mike. I mean, from this distance, he does everything right. It's on target. It just runs out of steam a little bit at the end. Gets denied by the crossbar. That's brutal.
play action now. It's Murray. Now a deep ball looking for ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
3 yards on the play. First down, Arizona.
Now Murray on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And the Cardinals are going to have it first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And he will power his way into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That touchdown, number 23 for him on the season. So, Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2.
The Cardinals will
Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals move out on top. 14-0.
Chargers, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Real quick. They be on that rapid pay the bills.
Hey, no lying. Set.
Herbert now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The 35-yard line.
Set. Wacky block. Twelve.
Now Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
5-9. 380. Go.
Herbert to throw. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gadsden, the second. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8
yards on the pickup.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. the size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
We'll go forward. 10. Let's go, let's go. Set.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McCollum. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive ball there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Home to trips right. Set. Crowd right, crowd right. Hey, Kappa. Hey, go lion. Hey, Ray. Set.
Herbert to the air again. That one intercepted. It's a big return. Finally tackled right near midfield.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Hey.
On first down, it's Murray. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
And the Cardinal first down.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. Moving to his left.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
There's one. Come back.
Now a second down throw from Murray. Flushed to his right. There he goes again. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On third down, they go with Benson.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
That's taken in. Down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. 380. Cut. Set.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Go. Ready. Hey, ram. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Whoa. Set. Wide eight. 59. Cut.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
380. Cut.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The penalty yardage certainly helps.
Baylor Tiger.
Now it's third down, and they need 5.
Lion. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. That is a big play for LA. 35 yards.
Set. Grenade. Ready.
Throwing again, Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Home to troops right. Set.
Herbert to the air again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 6.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I can run it down.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
But it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on that. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I energy. Yeah, watch it. Do it. We survived outside, all from the music. Turn his TV off. He want my
Drop. Go. Set. 380. Drop. Baylor Tiger. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Ready.
Herbert now on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Run. Set. 380. Run. Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Set. Crowd right. 380. Let's go. Hey.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
380. Let's go. Hey.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
3rd down and 9.
Ray. Set. 380. Crowd right. Set.
Now it's Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Walter Nolan. He's into dropping for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
Baylor tight. Set. Kappa.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. That's 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Go. 380. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. What is it?
Herbert now on first down. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Lion, lion, lion. Hey, go lion, 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 lion. Ready.
Throwing now is Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Tucker very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And the defense hit. Welcome to stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
A 7-yard gain.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Now Herbert again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
39-yard line.
12. Grenading. Grenade. Set.
Now Herbert. A dive and a sack. Incredible. That's catch number 5 tonight. And it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard
And his
line.
great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
21. Grenade.
Herbert to the air again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
But after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready, ready. Green Jack 45, white. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's taken down after a gain of 9. And third down. I'm out.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
It is third and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set, go.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
Brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal.
Claws red. Blue 32. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. That is hot. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Here we go. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, Chargers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Ray going to return it.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Open man downfield is Brown. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
1st down throw for Murray. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy.
Touchdown,
Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Cardinals. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The extra point is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Black shot. Set, hut. 45. White, green jack. Fuse, yellow. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Good connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
First down.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Let's go. Red 38. Mega. Hut.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's to the end zone. It's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Down. 60 red. Check Fury. Hut.
They'll look to throw again. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Steal. Check steal. Hut.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And the Cardinals are going to take off at their own 28-yard line.
We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give like your birthday. You're party in the club.
Hey, we gonna do it. 2-2. Hut. Come on.
They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. He runs with it, and he'll somehow turn this into an impossible. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
29-yard line.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Tighten up. You got motion man right there.
Easy. Quick. Come back.
Murray now on 2nd down.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Big ass shoulders. 2-2.
On 3rd down, Murray. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Buzz. Omaha. Buzz.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And he's going to have the Cardinals 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st down, Arizona.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he's into the end zone. They are pouring it on. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. As the Cardinals stretch things out even further.
Chargers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to look not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
380.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Hey. 2-2.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Sit. 2-2. Hot. That's one.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got it at the 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he will score again. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Cardinals. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. The extra point. Up and good. And the Cardinals add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
380. Set.
On 1st down, Herbert. Left sideline, that is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
Hey, buddy. Wide angle. Set.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
59, 59. 380.
Herbert to the air again. He's got the open man. It's McConkey. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers first
Down
down.
Herbert again. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot.
And he's in. Touchdown Chargers.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Chargers cut into the lead a little bit.
Chargers 14.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a dozen. Catch number 12. And a first down.
Come on.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
At the 5-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out and do it. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Set. 380. 12, 12. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert, who allows another catch for his favorite target. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. Herbert now on 1st down. That's into traffic, but taken in. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, lion. Crowd right. 5-9. Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And they will finally track him down. Late coverage downfield. Leads to a sack.
It's now 3rd down.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On 1st down, it's Murray. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now timeout starts to Arizona. That is their 2nd. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. And in motion is Brown.
Deuce. Shit. Big Ace.
On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll air one out for Higgins. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Go. Set. Hey, ram. Kappa.
Herbert now on 1st down. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
4 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
21. Set. Delta. Set.
Staying open.
Hey, go lion. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from SoFi.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. But tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And able to get this out to the 25. To throw right away, Thompson Robinson. But he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Take a look at the defense for these Texans. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Eagles, 60 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Thompson Robinson now. And this pass caught by Gray. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. The Buccaneers sit 8-4 now in the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Thompson Robinson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And now an audible here into something else.
19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To throw his DTR. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line.
That's good for a first down.
60
at the 44-yard line.
18 runs.
Throwing. Thompson Robinson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. You look at the defense for these Texans. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Panther 60. Viking 18.
Etienne once more. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
18 Pioneer. 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
Going for it. Thompson Robinson. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Dragon 60.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Thompson Robinson here from the gun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Cougar 19.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Travis Etienne with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bucs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed, and this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently, and whatever they said appears to have worked. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run here with a rookie from Washington. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Stroud looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And Stroud now to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Noel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute it, we can walk away with a win. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Thompson Robinson, quick throw out wide, that's caught. 3rd and 5. Now they'll change things up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Buffalo 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Out of the gun, Thompson Robinson. These guys running back out of the backfield. Travis Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Travis Etienne. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs have taken the lead. It's the score 14-7.
14, Texans 7.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Look at hot. Look at hot.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. It's a pickup of 6.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. Caught here, right side, no. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now.
South.
Mixing up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he's got his man on the out route. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
But it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Here we go.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Thompson Robinson now. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Mustang 19, Cup 19, Cup Dragon 60.
Thompson Robinson now to throw. Able to find Gray here. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on a catch and run. 31 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Thompson Robinson will look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7.
Texans 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, it may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. They get 14 on that one, good for a Houston first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. Let's go.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Now Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 27-yard line.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Thompson Robinson. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Ready up.
Here is 3rd down and 4. They'll run with Etienne. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
18, trap 60, trap 60.
The DTR going to throw it here. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Are ready? Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Well, now they'll shift things around.
7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60.
Thompson Robinson throwing here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, we may not see it behind the big play sheet that they like to use, but I'll bet there's a big grin on the defensive coordinator's face. A corner blitz, what we often call a cat blitz. Usually they disguise it, Brandon. You're up on a receiver. It looks like you're going to bump and run with him, press coverage, and then he just takes off straight for the quarterback, and someone comes behind him to pick up the receiver.
And as a former member of the secondary, it makes you happy too, doesn't it?
I can't lie about it. I got a big grin on my face, too. That was a heck of a play, a heck of a call.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Stroud. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd down and 13. Throwing now is Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Stroud to throw it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
19, Dragon 60. Cowboy 80, 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 19 tight. Ready.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
18 Rattler.
To throw is DTR. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Straight ahead, Etienne. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now we go from back here, we'll find a solution for us. We go from sorry inside, they're ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the fool of the bag, the currency stacking the junk.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
To him on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Stroud working out of the gun. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stroud. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
Looking hot.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. The throwing again is Stroud. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 24-yard line.
from the gun. He'll hand this off. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Stroud. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
Brings up second and goal.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Stroud to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Ka'imi Fairbairn comes on. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
18-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. To the 22-yard line. 2nd and 6.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
70. 19, Charger, 19.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. That result, really no surprise. It's what we're becoming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Does this bring back a few memories? Maybe the 85 Bears trying to move the ball against them, 2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s Purple People Eaters, the Minnesota Vikings. Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Danny Gray, 63 yards. And the Bucs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To start the drive, they'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Stroud. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
18. That's right.
Back to throw. Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Stroud looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you've got to run fast. Of course, you've got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Stroud. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
19 tight.
Thompson Robinson now. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Ibuka 19. Drop 50. Drop 60. 79 Broncos. Left wing 19. 18. 5 in.
Thompson Robinson. Down there on the right sideline. It's Palmer. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Set, triple, set, let's go!
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Lightning, 18! Cowboy!
Now they'll audible to something else.
Ready.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Dorian Thompson-Robinson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Bucs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Texans 10.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
This is taken at the 18. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Here we go, shot.
Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. 19 Type, 19 Type. Bronco 80. Ready.
Throwing, Thompson Robinson. And this pass caught by Gray. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Buffalo 18. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Jeff 60, Jeff.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
At the Texans' 45-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup, go.
Thompson Robinson here from the gun. He'll get that underneath DTM. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Cowboys, 79 Broncos.
1st and 10 at the
Mustang
37-yard
19.
line.
Panther 11, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Thompson Robinson now. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Warriors 17. Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer.
Out of the gun, Thompson Robinson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
19 Tiger, Cowboy 80, 19 Type, 19 Type. 18 Rattler, 18 Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big 4th quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them in just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Bucs, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week as they will take on the Washington Commanders. Meanwhile, for the Texans, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills.